What is going on, guys? Brad here from Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in this Cleveland State versus Northwestern college basketball game going down on Monday, November 10th, 2025. Before I get into the free play, if you guys want to take the guesswork out of it, if you want to save your time and are just looking for my best bets, well, those could always be found over at Pickdawgz Premium, or just click the link in the description in this video. It'll say Brad's Best Picks, and you can find plays, all my plays there as well. These are the picks that I'm putting the most time into, and these are the picks that I ultimately have the most money on. So I'm ready to have a big week. Would love for you guys to hop on. We also do have the inner circle now. This isn't for everyone. If you need to make big bets, you need to bet at least 1,000 plus a game to be accepted into this program. But we've had a lot of high rollers join, have had a lot of success. It's more of a one-on-one concierge service. But text the number on the screen if that sounds like something more up your alley, and we'll get back to you. But let's get into this one, guys. We got Cleveland State headed into Chicago to play Northwestern. Northwestern 2-0 so far this season. They played a bad Mercyhurst team, won that game 70-47, and then they played Boston, BU. There were 17-point favorites in that game, and they looked solid in that game. They won that game 76-52. They allowed 47 points in the first game of the season, 52 points in the second game of the season. So I understand they played Mercyhurst and Boston U, but it's pretty clear to me how this Northwestern team is going to play this season. It's going to be slow paced. It's not going to be the prettiest basketball, but it's going to be more that Virginia style of basketball, playing hard-nosed defense and using a lot of shot clock. On the other hand, we saw Cleveland State open up their season in a fantastic way. I mean, they lost against Loyola Chicago, but they were 17.5-point dogs in that game and put up a fight. They lost that one 91-88, so an easy cover there. But then they played a D2 school or a D3 school. I don't even know what school this is. They only won by 1 point, so kind of weird there. Kind of weird. They played Loyola Chicago really good, and then even in a win, they kind of looked pretty bad against that D2 school or D3. Like I said, I'm trying to pull up the school on the website I'm using, and the school doesn't even have like a profile. Like I don't even know what the school name is. So that kind of tells you the level of opponent that they played in that one. Actually, I could figure out. What's the name of this school? They played the Capital Comets and only won by 1. In this game, guys, Northwestern, we've seen them play some bad teams this season, specifically Mercyhurst, and they only put up 70 points in that game. I'm just going to roll with an under in this one. Like I said, I think Northwestern is going to win this game. Am I comfortable laying all these points with them? No. But at the same time, I think Northwestern does their thing on the defensive side of the ball, and Northwestern really hasn't looked great on offense either. So this is going to be a lower scoring game. Northwestern's going to come out with a win, but I think the best play here is going to have to be the under. So that's going to do it, guys. Appreciate you watching this. Drop a like, drop in the comments who you're taking in this game. I'm curious to see who you guys have. Click that subscribe button. Appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one.